We are back at it again with some $1 bills. I'm kind of on a $1 bill kick lately, but we're going to look through these and see if we can find any that are above face value or just rare, collectible, we think are cool, I think are cool. You get the idea. So let's jump right into the old $1 bill stack. These are all $1 bills. Sometimes I'll trade out bigger denominations for ones at the bank, as long as they don't give me like a strap, just to get some circulated ones. And see if I find anything cool. Anyway, on Series 2013, well, in the last video we found one that had a slight off print, but it's not anything worth value as far as the one that I found. So hopefully I'll find something just a lot better in this stack. But as you know, I do these unsearched, so I mean, sometimes my videos are less exciting than others, and sometimes I find things, and sometimes I don't. More often than not, I don't. But I'm trying to tell you kind of what I look for when I go through the video and see if, you know, I can learn things from some of you out there that comment on my videos. So that's more the purpose of it, not really like finding treasure every single time. Anyway, let's move on. I'll stop yapping about it. Obviously, condition's something that's really important. This one has some really heavy inking on the 8, but we know 2013 series, that's like super common. Here's another really wide off-print one, but it's the other one that I found wasn't even touching the inner line of this E, so I kept that one, but I don't think it's an off-print enough to be worth anything. So it's nice and beat up. Looks like it's been in a pocket or two. It's been folded up, has kind of like lipstick or something on it. I haven't really come across any. I don't have as much luck with ones for some reason. You would think because I go through ones a lot more often than other change, I'd find a bunch of stuff, but for whatever reason I have better luck with like about, well, 10s or 20s. Sometimes, like a couple years back I was getting a lot of 5s that had cool serial numbers and stuff at the least, but ones I have a lot of star note ones, but I don't have a lot of notes that are incredibly rare. I do have a couple silver certificates and stuff, but that's about it. So, you know, silver certificates are really cool. So if you don't know about those, you should either Google it, or I think I have a video I made a while back on silver certificates. You know, you can check that out. But those are really cool. Red seal notes are cool. As far as stuff that's not error notes, but nevertheless stuff that is collectible. Yet to see anything pop out, really, so, you know, we'll just keep on keeping on. We have a lot of 2013 series in this stack, it seems like, which, I mean, makes sense. They're the newest run of bill, so, almost a date bill. I guess it's futuristic date bill, but that doesn't count, really, so. It's also not a historic date, at least one that pops out. If it's, obviously that one's not, but I mean, if you're looking for date bills, it's better to find them if they have a significant date associated with that date on the serial number. You know, if it's something like D-Day or, you know, whatever. Stock market crash, various things that are like that. Those are collectible as far as serial number date bills are concerned. Sitting a little low. Look at, so if you look at, let me line these up so you can, so it's not like, so we got another kind of off print. This would have to be a lot more dramatic than this to be, I would say, considered super collectible, but it shouldn't be riding that low. So it is an off print. Even the serial number is sitting kind of low. So I'm going to keep that one and set it aside. I don't think it's not a premium over face value. I mean, it would have to be, like I said, dramatic, where it's sitting really off. But that's still something I like to keep in mind, especially because it's just a $1 bill, so it's not like it's going to break the bank if I hold on to it. Nothing crazy yet. This one's got some heavier inking. It looks like, I don't know what that is. That's definitely part of the bill. That's awesome. Okay, so we have an off ink error here. Basically, I mean, there's different names you can call the error itself, but It's essentially when, because it's still in the shape of this outline that goes around the presidential portrait. I'm gonna keep that and set that aside. It's not a great one, but still cool. See, like, this is kind of a standard setting for this seal. So, just kind of in relation to the other bill that I set aside earlier. The Mark of the Beast! 666! Oh, man! Get out of here, 666 bill! Get out of here! Wasn't collectible anyway. Nothing really jumping out. A lot of these bills are really beat up, too. I mean, like I said, it's a circulated batch, you know, so I can't complain, really. I mean, that's kind of what I do. I mean, not buying... I mean, I buy some currency, you know, via eBay or auctions or whatever that are obviously already found error bills, and I like more vintage banknotes, I suppose. I just like the history behind money and stuff like that. I also like the old, bigger bills as well, because the art was just so fantastic on it. I mean, you know, back then it was in less production, obviously, as far as the amount that was being made, so they could go crazy on the inks and stuff like that. If we didn't have this 9 in here, we'd have a trinary note. That'd be cool. Fortunately not. This one's been like next to a fire or something. Folded about 600 times. Nothing good here. Just gonna bypass that too. Last but not least. No, nothing extravagant. So the two that we set aside out of this run, other than that 666 bill, we set aside this guy riding low down here, and this guy with what seems to be an excess ink type error, misprint error, or maybe it just when it was setting down certain color ink, it just dabbed elsewhere, because it's semi-oval shaped like the outline around the presidential portrait is. So something to hold on to, at least for now. They're only a couple bucks, so hopefully better luck next time on our next bill search. And stay tuned for future videos. Can't wait to make them. Can't wait to see you there. Peace out.